Hi, welcome. This is MBTI X Kpop, and today we are going to make a super girl group and a super boy group with the most famous INTP idols in Kpop. But before we start, I need to remind you two important things. The first thing is that the idols that I'm going to introduce as INTPs in K-pop are not necessarily the ones that their test result was INTP, but rather the ones that, according to what we have seen from them till now, has the most similarity to the INTP type in MBTI. Second important thing is that obviously I don't stan every single idol that is included in these series videos, so my information about a lot of them is quite theoretical and limited to what I have heard of them and what I have gathered about them through net. So although I try my best to be as fair as possible when giving different idols positions in the supergroups, still I could be wrong. In this part, we are going to make a super boy group with the most famous INTP boys in K-pop, so let me introduce them to you. The first member is Yeosang of Ateez, Hyungwon of Monsta X, Sehun of EXO, Leeknow of Stray Kids, Jin of BTS, Renjun of NCT, and the last member is Wonwoo of 17. We'll start by giving these boys vocal positions. Thank God we have one of NCT's main vocalists in this group, so main vocalist position will go to Renjun. Lead vocalist will be Jin. Vocalist position will go to Leeknow. And we will have two sub-vocalists that will be Yeosang and Hyungwon. Next category is dance. We have one of 4th gen's best dancers in this group, Leeknow here. So main dancer position will go to him. Lead dancer 1 will be Sehun. Lead dancer 2 will be Yeosang, and we'll have two other dancers. One of them is Hyungwon, and another one is Renjun. Next category is rap. We don't have a main rapper in this group, but we have good lead rappers, so main rapper of this group will be Wonwoo of 17. Lead rapper position will go to Sehun. Rapper will be Leeknow, and sub-rapper position will go to Hyungwon. Next category is visual category, which is plenty in this group. We have 3rd gen's two top visuals, Jin of BTS and Sehun of EXO, so of course this group is gorgeous. Main visual position, after thinking about it for a long time, will go to Jin of BTS. And another visual is of course Sehun, and another visual is Yeosang. Next category is production category, and it means that if any of these idols has been officially credited as a composer, songwriter, or producer in any song, and except the maknae line of this group, every other member will receive one of these cards. So we'll start by the oldest member, Jin, then Hyungwon, then Sehun, then Wonwoo, and the last card will go to Leeknow. We come to our last category, which is the nameless category and has the leftover positions in it. The first position in this category is the maknae, and the youngest member of this group is Renjun, who was born in March of 2000. Next position is the leader, and I decided to give it to the oldest member of this group and oldest member of BTS, Jin. Here you go. Next position is the center and goes to a member in a K-pop group that is charismatic, popular, has a good stage presence, is visually appealing, and is a member of vocal line or dance line. In this group, we had a few options that were quite tempting to give, but finally I decided to give this position to Leeknow. And the last position is face of the group that goes to a member who has the most known face in that group. this group is full of famous members from famous groups, so you can guess how difficult it was to choose this position in this group. But we have a BTS member here, the worldwide handsome, so who was I to deny this card from him? Okay, these are my final positions to the INTP Superboy group. If you disagree with any of these positions, I'd love to hear your ideas in the comment section. So if we summarize it all, the vocal line of this group is Renjun of NCT, Jin of BTS, Leeknow of Stray Kids, Yeosang of Ateez, and Hyungwon of Monsta X. The dance line is Leeknow of Stray Kids, Sehun of EXO, Yeosang of Ateez, Renjun of NCT, and Hyungwon of Monsta X. The rap line is Wonwoo of 17, Sehun of EXO, Leeknow of Stray Kids, and Hyungwon of Monsta X. The production line is Jin of BTS, Hyungwon of Monsta X, Sehun of EXO, Wonwoo of 17, and Leeknow of Stray Kids. And the gorgeous visual line of this group is Jin of BTS, Sehun of EXO, and Yeosang of Ateez. And these were the most famous INTP boys in K-pop. As you know, this video belongs to a series video, so if you want to make supergirl groups and superboy groups with other MBTI lines in K-pop, click on the playlist and enjoy. See you in next videos.